Well, alright, well, if we try to do something else, we can start all over, but we gotta keep going, so while we keep trying, we can always try again.
You look brave. Brave like my Gaina. Please help me.
What's wrong?
I fear she's been eaten by Nyx hounds. I'm terrified of them. She made me a flute. Said it would calm them. To prove her point, she went up the trail behind me. A pack of beasts lives up there.
I can try to find her.
What's left of her. Whatever state she's in, please bring her back.
I will.
How could I have let her do this? Oh, Gaina.
Why did she wanted to prove it herself?
Sometimes Gaina's a strange girl. She's a master crafter. In fact, she thinks she's one of the best woodcarvers on the coast. I think she wanted to show off for me. Silly girl.
Dang. I'll find her body.
It just ignored the flute. If this Nyx hound hadn't saved me, I would have been eaten.
What happened? Belixa is worried about you.
I must have worried her terribly. Please, the hound that attacked me, it's sick. It's rabid.
Where did it go?
Further up the path, if it wanders down to the docks. My wound might be infected. If you can take care of the hound, I'll limp back to Bisholis.
I'll kill it. I'll kill it.
She's alive. Hurt and frightened, but
Good to
alive.
see. Good to see she's safe.
She's alive. I have little to offer by way of reward other than my thanks. I doubt you remember two simple fishermen, but we'll never forget you.
Let me go do this.
Looking for rations. Keep going down the river, friend. Everything here is spoken for.
The Covenant has attacked. I need kindle pitch to light the signal.
Raiders in Balfoyen. Take the kindle pitch. Warn the watch. You are sunblessed for telling me. Have you
She's
spoken
the
with
one who
Urona at the
sent me
fort
to
already?
you.
Sooth, she's a crafty one. Very well. Consider the docks on alert. If you're going to light the fires, I can help you get there. Follow me, sun on my scales.
Alright.
We go now to a secret passage. It is really a storage tunnel, but today, it is a secret from the Covenant.
That's it, thank you. Supply tunnel, here I come. Yeah. Burn it. Yeah.
No word of Covenant invasion then.
Hurry, friend. Balfoyen is under attack. Thank Kain you've returned. Everyone. They're all gone. My family is gone.
Where have they gone?
They've gone to war. And they're outnumbered. I fear everyone we know will be dead before the day is out. Damn the Covenant. My family was happy.
Well, mate,
Well, maybe not happy, but they were content.
aren't Arya, tell me what
The
happened.
Covenant attacked in force when they saw the signal fires. Even now, they're marching on Fort Zirin. Darj took some of the villagers there, including my men.
Should I go to the fort?
Hold up. Captain Rana learned of a second force headed to the Balfoyen docks. She's leading a group of warriors to repel that attack, but without aid. I'm afraid you must choose.
I understand. I have to choose between the docks.
I know it's a hard choice, but you must go to the fort or the docks. Lend your strength where you think it's
Ari,
needed most.
can you help me decide?
I don't know. Maybe I can help you talk it out. What do you want to know?
Can't the arena defend the dock without me? Won't the fort walls protect the
I
refuge?
want to think so, I really do. But the Bretons are known for their magic. If they could find a way through or around the walls.
What about your
I
family?
trust you. You've already saved us once. If you decide to go to Rana's aid, I know it will be the right call. I know
Alright,
Dash will
why
win
hasn't
the
the...
day. No idea.
Alright, I gotta make a choice. Fuck. Well, then I'm gonna have to help Rana. Yeah, one of these people, whoever it is, eventually just trying to take over and start wars here. I think they're probably on my list, no doubt about it. I think the Covenant people sent an assassin after me. Yeah, because he owns the sea, so I'm gonna go to the dock.
Let's go fast.
No doubt about it, they sent an assassin after me. So yeah, let's go help Rana. We're gonna stop this assassin. Who's trying to start wars with, who's trying to take over countries they already destroyed Bleak Falls. So yeah, let's start continuing our moves. Eventually we'll find him, eventually. It's unknown, they say he's just a man in the army, so eventually when we try, we'll find him.
The Covenant flooded the docks. We tried to surrender, but they didn't want prisoners. Many of us were gutted and thrown into the sea.
Are there any still alive?
A few. We scattered. Some barred themselves inside, but the daggers put everything to the torch. If it wasn't for that crazy dark elf, I'd be fattening fish.
You said Dark Elf.
You can't look for her now. Fishermen from the docks are trapped in the windmill. Rescue them before
I'll get them out. Dark Elf, huh? I guess that's the man. Alright, let's go in. Alright. Hello? Huh. They must have something in here. I went in here, huh? Alright, let's go. I hear the fight going on.
Help me hold off these daggers while the fishermen get away.
Yeah.
I'm all right. Go find Trinhild and Rana. They're on the other side of the docks. We're the best!
I fell fighting beside Katarana. She hid me here and ran onto the ship. She's after the Covenant commander. He's the one who burned Bleak Rock.
Then I'll kill him. He's my target then. I'll go help her. Then he's my target then. Out of my way!
The commander of this vessel is the one who led the slaughter at Bleak Rock. This ship will be his grave.
Where is he?
Below decks.
I'm gonna kill him. He's my target, thank you. I'll deal with him. Hey there, mate. Oh.
The Breton dies here. Are you ready? Good.
Yes.
Now!
The Breton then.
Set it ablaze!
Where the fuck you go? Ah! No. Who sent you here? You remember? You know who? You killed a Bleakfold? Yeah, he deserved it. And he died. You know why? He was working who killed those. Oh, me the little putty wall that killed your clan is your father. Yeah. Oh wow.
So much better than
No
reading.
wonder when I stabbed him in the leg, he bled real good. You're wrong. No matter what, I cannot consume my hatred and hidden you with my blade. So with that, you burn. Shh. Ah! Rest in peace, Bastardo. Alright, let's go. Wherever the order is, people like that would like to say mean stuff. But I have to learn that these people will... Hatred weakens me. So when that weakens me, it makes me feel less cautious. I gotta be careful with that. That's one thing I gotta learn. My anger. It's not gonna fix this. But I'll remember. I'll remember that. Let's keep going.
I
I understand I have you to thank for driving the Covenant from these docks. The Pact owes you a debt.
We held.
It's like the sun on your scales, isn't it? We almost lost these docks. All these people would have died without your intervention. Thank you. Saving lives is never a small victory.
Thank you.
Head to Davin's Watch and speak with Holgen. Make sure they've been warned about the Covenant.
I'll talk to Hook. And what's this sword he gave me? Nice. Nice. A new sword. Alright. Bloodthorn Assassins. Where do I go next from here? Alright.
So much to do.
Level 31.
One good turn deserves another. What do you need?
I need to arrange
Ah, then.
transport.
Tag along in my skiff if you'd like. Though I
I
suppose
like-
it depends where you want to go.
I like to go to Devil's Watch. Stonefall.
There you are. You're not panicked. Only you can see me. Come, we have to talk.
Oh, hey, Prophet.
There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once.
Hello, Prophet.
Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there.
Where is this safe harbor?
I awoke to choking ash in the air and the sounds of strife. I am in Morrowind, home of the Dark Elves, in a city called Davin's Watch.
I'm here.
The harborage is a ruin in the cliffs west of the city.
I'll find you there. Talk to Caesar Color. Don't I need to warn, what's his name here? Alright. So we're in a big town. We're in a big place. We gotta warn them about the, you know, Daggerfall. Yeah. I think there is obviously gonna be another target here on me. I was seeing more, you know, people working here. There's probably another target here too. As well, because that guy said Daggerfall target, he said everyone here, everyone they're all over different spots of location. Powerful men. So I should keep my eyes and cautious.
Have you come from Balfoyen? What news do you have?
We've repelled the Covenant attack there. Did the signal fires work?
Yes, soldier. Thank you. We're giving the Covenant a good fight. Without your warning, Davon's Watch would be in their hands. Feels good to save a city, doesn't it? The Covenant is attacking Davon's Watch. The Devils bombarded the northern district. Now they're ashore preparing to attack. I need every able hand in the battle to come.
I'll stand with
And
you.
you'll stand where you're needed. Right now, Grandmaster Tunvol Indurol's at a manor in the north of the city. He's got a smart plan, but he needs help. Follow me or meet me there. Your choice.
What can you tell me about
This
Devon's Watch?
port's the key to Stoneforks. That's why these Covenant bastards are attacking. They're keen to take the city, but we aren't going to let them. The Nords are here to defend the Pact.
I have some things to do. I'll meet you there.
You'll find a manor along the north city wall. I'll be there with Tunvol.
Alright. That's a nice guy. Alright, talk to see. I think this man will. I gotta go to Harmbridge. I think some guy wants me to meet him there. I think we go over here to this way, yeah, probably.
I'd love to get that sword at Redress Alani's store.
Over here! We have much to discuss, you and I.
Oh.
You received my message. Excellent. I appreciate your prompt attention.
What can I do for you?
New members of the Lifeblood of the Mages Guild, especially for retrieval missions. I've received word about a possible store of ancient knowledge in a ruin nearby. I'd like you to retrieve it for me.
Where is this?
West of here, on the coast near Ash Mountain, lies a Dwemer ruin, the Inner Sea Armature. If you please, investigate the ruin and bring back any interesting books you can find.
I'll return as soon.
The Inner Sea Armature is a dangerous place. Tread carefully, Adept.
What is your role in the Mage Guild?
I am the master of Incunabula, the keeper of tomes. I've come here to inspect the local Arcaneum, the guild's library. I've dedicated my life to expanding our guild's knowledge. Standards must be kept.
How did you learn about these books?
We have ears everywhere, Adept. An intelligence report fell into my hands that mentioned these tomes.
I thought the guild was neutral in the war.
We are neutral in the war for Cyrodiil, and proud of it. That doesn't mean we don't take an interest when the hidden armigers notice something. The intelligence arm of the Ebonheart Pact. Rumor is that there used to be an alchemy group from within House Telvanni who jumped ship. Now they answer to King Yoren personally, and the Aid only knows what they get up to.
What's in these books?
I don't know. It's always a delicious mystery cracking open a book for the first time. They could be anything from ancient recipes for stew to high arcana.
Alright, well thank you, lad. I am so confused because I'm trying to find out where I need to go.
Where's there? Go to journal. Hit quest, and whatever quest you're on, just hit square.
I'll have his heart.
I have to go back to this other quest later. I gotta go find the prophet.
Oh, good. I didn't want to walk.
So much missions over here. Well, we'll get to that in a moment. There's 18 of them, no wonder. There's a lot of quests I have to do, probably.
Seeing this? Incredible.
I'm going back. We'll come back and explore that later. We're going to... I think we gotta go this way. The Harbinger. The Harbinger. The Harbinger. There's a lot of stuff here. This is it. Alright. Let's go find the prophet. Says he's here, so... Hey man! Nice setup.
Welcome to the Harborage Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
How did you find it?
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
When you first appeared to me in Coal Harbor, you spoke of my destiny.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
A history lesson?
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
Alright.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
Alright. Whoa. Whoa. Wow.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
Alright.
My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death. It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study.
Oh, so you studied the scrolls? Nice. So that's how you lost your vision?
The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality. But each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
Yeah, I heard about these scrolls. They affect our vision.
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
What does that have to do with
I only know
me?
that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
Who are the Five Companions?
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the Dragon God, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn. The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Who was the leader?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of the Colobian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Baron was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Alright, go on.
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the Five Companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Oh, yeah?
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Dabna Than, a powerful sorcerer, Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council.
Oh.
The Red Guard Swordmaster,
Wow.
Sahan,
I dig the
leader
beard.
of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamako, the traitor, the king of worms, the
him?
necromancer, and your executioner.
Executioner? That damn traitor killed me. Yeah, he's the man that I've been trying to kill. I will assassinate him. He's the man that's been on my mind that I've been trying to get. He's responsible for my father's death. My father was a warrior, a proud one. And he's one of the companions. You think I'll accept that man on my throne? Nah. He will die by my blade. And I will murder him.
These were the Five Companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
How could the Amulet of Kings turn Valerian into one of the
Manamako convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
Why did Baron want to be Dragonborn?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Baron conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
Tell me about the other
Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more? The Therns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
Tell me about...
You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard. Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group.
I've had enough about these 3. What about...
Mannimarco the traitor,
Mannimarco.
the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel.
Yeah, he killed my father.
It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
Yeah, and he killed my father. Mannimarco, now that I know his true name, will die by my blade. The leader of the cultists. And if any of these people are involved too, I will kill them by my blade, I'll tell you. What happened when they performed the ritual?
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
Alright. I would love to see this.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Mannimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my
Are these couple
The
people
Amulet of
on my
Kings
list?
will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Mannimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Mannimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Molag Bal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
The ritual tore the veil between Nairn and Oblivion, allowing Mannimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the plane melt.
What went wrong?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nairn. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
What happened next?
Mannimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nairn was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Molag Bal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts.
What happened to the other companion?
Darren was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Menamarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Molag Bal.
What about Albilna Thar and
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clibio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Menamarco and his worm cult.
How did you end up in...
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Menamarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
They saw you as a threat.
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Menamarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molag Bal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
Alright, we will find him, and I will kill Menamarco. Wherever the other ones are, we could find them.
As long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molag Bal the opportunity he desired. Molag Bal's dark anchors pierce the twin veil and seek to draw near into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction appearing all throughout Tamriel. Lord of brutality and domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plain meld. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be... And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Yes, I'm ready to go back. We'll stop Molag Bay off. Alright.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
You've given me a lot of thinking about.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
So what's our next move?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Blizzard.
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
What should I do in the meantime?
Menamarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies.
I'll do what I can.
Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage.
Alright.
Forgive me.
Alright. Alright, I mean, we got that. Alright, we're gonna go do some parts over here. Dang, that was a crazy experience I had with the man. But he is right. I gotta stop all the agents. And we gotta find all the 5 companions. I believe we gotta go find the companions. A couple of them. But we already know one of them. Alright.
The time is now. Seek me by the cliffs outside Devin's Watch. Hurry.
Wait, what? Go back, bro, I just went over there. Well, I can fast travel there. I just went over here, now they want me back in again? I just went over there. Alright, let's go talk to the prophet.
It is good to see you again, and I do see you in my own way. You're a wound in time, a tear in reality that shouldn't exist, and cannot long endure.
Why do you speak in riddles,
Fate
prophet?
speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate of the 5 companions. I have finally located Lyris Titanborn in Cold Harbor.
Is she safe?
She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver, Molag Bal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate to that dark realm, but you must go quickly.
Open the gate, I'll rescue her.
Tread carefully in Molag Bal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you.
What happened to Lydia's after we escaped?
After Lyris took my place in the Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the Foundry of Woe. It is a place of torment and despair. She toils endlessly making weapons for the enemy.
How do you know this?
The God of Schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own armor.
What do you mean?
We are connected, he and I. With concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter the Foundry to recover Lyris, I can keep his attention focused on me. He will be blind to you for a time.
Isn't that dangerous?
It will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without this distraction. It is Molag Bal's realm, and his power there is great. I will endeavor to distract him in this manner whenever you travel there.
Alright.
You're alive. Are you really here, or is this another trick?
It's me. The prophet sent me to find
And
you.
he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here.
I'm not leaving without you.
You don't understand. They've done something to me. I can't leave.
What do you mean?
It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the foundry.
Then we'll retrieve them.
Tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. And the fragments are reflections of my worst fears and most painful memories. I can't. I don't think I can face them.
We'll face them together. Come on.
I'll do my best. Lead on. These lost souls are barely aware of their humanity. Things don't even feel them anymore.
Someone's under it.
This can't be. It looks like my childhood home in Skyrim. My parents' graves.
You're from Skyrim?
My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant. Cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary when I was 16. I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Father? Papa? Is that you?
Bleed, you bastard! Die like the monster you are! Your mind and soul are already ours! Abandon your pathetic rescue!
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk with you?
I'm here to help Lyris. Who are you?
In life, I was Gjaldr, father to Lyris. My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. The Daedra forced me to experience my own murder again and again. I thought my torment would never end.
They're using you to keep Lyris shackled to Korhor.
I don't understand. Lyris was always a free spirit. Why would my presence bind her here?
She blames herself for your death.
Lyris, is this true, child?
You were always so cold. So distant. My mother died giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of giants flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child. Just as I love you. More than life itself. We cannot change the past, nor should we cling to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa. Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here. This place is a labyrinth of hopelessness built to compound the misery of those who labor here.
Yeah. Solitude. I remember this place when I was young.
Do you think this is a
Did you get all the pieces?
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all around camp. I bet the commander makes her run 50 laps this time.